I love schools, Mr. President. I love schools. And we can all compare our records with one another and decide who supports education more. We've heard every politician do that in this building probably. But I think about, how many of you have, I can't ask you to raise your hands. There's a guy on the radio, his name's Dave Ramsey. Okay, he's a financial counselor. I could just imagine that call, to call Mr. Ramsey and say, Mr. Ramsey, I'm the state of Alaska. And I'm overspending by $3.5 billion this year. What should I do? I'm thinking about buying some new schools. What's your recommendation? I know what that call would sound like. And I just want to go a little further with that. And I'm not going to challenge how we got from $5,000 to $3,000 per person. I don't want to be out of order. I like to be polite. We don't know what the price of oil is going to do. But Mr. President, I can tell you what, I'm the chair of two finance subcommittees. One is called HES and one is called the Department of Transportation. We're having to make some very, very difficult choices. We're hoping to cut $750 million this year with further cuts in the future if the price of oil doesn't turn around. We're on track for that. When you think of what these additional costs can do to challenge what we're trying to do, this is the right decision. And in my view, this is about teamwork and leadership. We're getting to the point where we have wants versus needs, and we're going to have to retract to where the needs win out of the day. And we're going to have to ask local communities to either kick in a higher percentage or they're going to have to wait for some of these projects. And you know, things can turn around. We can come back with a bill if things turn around. But the reality of it is, this is the responsible thing to do. Mr. President, we're fighting to not have to be forced to tax Alaskans through our reductions. We're fighting to not place undue debt burden on our kids and grandkids in the future. But I ask that this group do it with regional fairness and teamwork. Avoid the parochialism, and I think if we stick together, we'll get through these tough times. Thanks.